But today, let me just brief you about all the chakras. Okay, the energy, spiritual energy center. So let me start by sharing my screen. So yes, today we are going to talk about our energy centers, which is our spiritual energy centers. All of us are doing everything possible on the physical body level, right? We are all doing things. But again, there is something which is our aura, which is even outside our body. And how is our aura formed? Through our chakras. There are 7 energy centers. There are actually more than 7 energy centers, but the basic 7 which is in our body, right? If we can handle that, if we can make sure that that is balanced, everything and anything is possible under the sun. Everything and anything. Because if automatically life will be in a flow, right? If our energy centers are balanced, our life can be in a flow. And I'm sure each one of us wants that to happen. Yes, so let's talk about the energy centers today. I'm going to be sharing my screen. Okay, so what is chakras? Chakras, like I said, it's the basic spiritual energy centers of our body. It's like a flow of energies accumulated over here, right? And it creates an energy center. If that energy center is balanced, everything is good in our life. If their energy center is not balanced, then lot of frustration, anger, every energy center depicts different things. So it will all show accordingly, right? So let's go one by one and understand what each of this energy center is. First, सबसे पहले क्या है? Root chakra. Where is root chakra located? Root chakra is located in the what? It basically governs the legs, lower back, base of our spine, right? It exists at the base of our spine, where the tailbone is, right? It exists there. And what does it signify? It signifies security, survival, home, family. So basically, it's the root. It's the foundation. If a building is standing tall, standing on a strong foundation level, automatically the building is really, really strong and we feel safe, secured, right? But if suppose the foundation is very muddy, right? Where is do we feel safe and secured? No, there's a lot of insecurity, right? So basically, it signifies your security levels. It signifies your survival needs. Okay, and what is the element? Which element governs this chakra? Your earth element. Okay, location, like I already shared, it is the base of your spine. What is the color of this chakra? This color chakra is red. Okay, it signifies red in color. Balanced state. Now, when this chakra is in balanced state, what do you feel from within? You feel strong, you feel rooted, you feel safe, you trust that, yes, you can make it irrespective of whatever is happening in your life. But at the end of the day, you feel like, okay, I can handle it. I know how to come out of my comfort zone and work. I take responsibility of my life, right? And I know that I can create anything and everything that I deserve and I desire, right? But when there is imbalance in this chakra, what does it indicate? Lot of fear, lot of undeserving feelings. It's like some of you might even think that I don't deserve to live on this planet Earth. Why is my life like this? When will my money situation change? When will my health situation change? There is a lot of fear-based energy inside of us when this chakra is very, very imbalanced. Okay, what is the remedy? How do we change this? Okay, so apart from the meditation and all of that, that is there for sure. But first, we need to acknowledge all your fears, right? Change the narrative which you're telling yourself that, what will happen to my life? Will I be able to manage it? Will I be able to survive? All of it, you need to just check whatever you're telling yourself, your self-talks, right? And know one thing, that fear, everybody faces fear. Every person will face fear. And the more you grow, the more fears are going to come to you. And that is very, very natural. But does that mean that you can't survive? Of course you can survive. So acknowledge your fear. That is very important. And once you acknowledge your fear, only then you can have the capacity, I would say, to change it, right? So first, know that yes, you have the fears. Then what do you need to do next? Change your narrative. Like I already said, if you're saying to yourself, oh my God, ab kya hoga? Nahi, I know. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, fear, for coming in. But I know that I can survive through this situation, right? So you need to change your narrative over and over again. Gratitude to Earth, Mother Earth. The more we can give our gratitude every day, acknowledge Mother Earth for doing so much for you. You can even plant a seed if you want to. If these are the physical methods, if you want to change your root energy, right? Root energy. And if the root is not strong, so you can imagine what happens to the whole plant. Like I said, right? It's the same thing as building. So we need to understand that what is our energy level at this point of time when it comes to our root chakra. Are you looking at abundance all the time? Are you looking at the abundance of nature, abundance of the everything, the choices which you can make, abundance of opportunities, or is your focus only on lack? If your focus is only on lack, that means your root chakra is not balanced, right? Your Mooladhara is not balanced for that matter, right? So check from time again and again, where is your focus going on? Do you really, really appreciate people, appreciate the abundance which you already have around, right? Kuch bhi ho. It's not like something like we are dying or something. We have plenty of food to eat. We have plenty of water to drink. We have plenty of clothes to wear. But where is your focus? Is it on safety? Oh my God, what will happen? What if, I lose all my money? Or is it like, yes, you know what? I know that I have survived and I can survive throughout. So where is your focus? Okay. So what can you say? Like I said, if any fear is coming into your life, right? Thank you for coming, but I choose to be kind to myself, right? I choose to take responsibility of my life. I'm not going to blame. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to throw everything outside of myself. Whatever is the reason, I have created this and I take full responsibility to change this. So thank you for coming, all your thoughts. Thank you for coming into my life, but still I choose to be kind to myself, right? This is something. And what is a chant? What is a chant which you can do from time again and again if you want to clear this chakra, by bring a balance in this chakra? The chant is LAM, L-A-M, LAM. Okay, L-A-M, LAM. Next. Okay, so this was all about the root chakra, which I'm talking about, the base of your spine. Any ailments related to your lower back, your leg, you know that your root chakra is not very balanced, right? That means that is why you have physical manifestation of the pain also when it comes to your root chakra. Next is your sacral chakra, which is your Swadhisthana chakra. Where is this chakra located? Where is this chakra located? I'm going to come to that. Okay, but first, location, center of the pelvis. Where is your pelvis? Basically your reproductive organs, right? Near that. So this is basically your sacral chakra. Now, what is the significance? It means the flow with life. Creativity. Here we have the power to create. Yes or no? Reproductive organ is associated with what? Creativity, right? So here it is basically implementing that, are we flowing with life? Are we very creative in our life? Creativity does not mean only to do with reproduction, by the way. It also means how creative are we in life? Do we use our creativity, right? So like I said, governs the sexual organs. And what is the element over here? Water. Water means what? Flow, right? Water is flowing. And this is like, it represents a flow of life. And what is the color associated? Warm orange color, right? Warm orange color. Again, when we are in balanced state, when our sacral chakra is balanced, what do you mean? You're very passionate about your living, right? You do the things what you love to do. And when you do the things what you love to do, you become automatically creative. Yes, so this is something which we need to identify. Am I living a passionate life and creating something, or I'm just doing things and just following the herd and just conforming with other people, and I'm not being able to live the relationships that I really want to. I'm not being able to take the risks that I want to take to create a change in my life. Oh my God, when it comes to no, I will do what everybody does. I am not going to do anything differently. What if I lose all my money? What if I'm unable? If I follow my passions, what if my life goes haywire? All these thoughts that's coming in when it comes to your sacral chakra, right? If it is not balanced, when it is imbalanced basically, right? What do we do? It's an addiction, kind of an addiction to busyness. Busy being busy. All the time we are just busy being busy. We are not really creating new stuff. We are not really thinking beyond being busy. I would say that, right? We are not living our passions. We are just doing things because we want to earn money, or because we want to, just because chal raha hai, life to chal raha hai. Anyhow, my life is just going on. We are ignoring our body messages completely, right? So there is chances that you have problems with your ovaries or your fibroid problem, whatever. As a female, basically ovaries represent this chakra, right? So there is a physical manifestation, I would say all of this can happen in your reproductive organs for that matter. Okay, what is the remedy? And one more thing which I forgot was, it also depicts our ability to let go. Let go of people. All right, it is very, very important. So let go of non-resonant people, I would say. Embrace your failure and your shamelessness. Something to do with your genital organs, shame, right? So if you have some shame associated with it, oh my God, I'm a woman and all of that, I can't talk about sex and I can't, there's lot of fear, lot of guilt over here. That is all associated with sacral chakra. Okay, we are unable to let go of situations. No change, no people to change in our life. So some people are there in our life which are very, very, maybe friends for that matter, who are not very productive for us, who will not let us grow. But still we can't really let go of people because, oh my God, what if I don't meet new people? There is no risk taking. You can't accept change very easily, right? And neither can you embrace failure very easy. You want to be in control of every situation. Why did I fail? Oh my God, I did this, but I failed and अब क्या होगा? And oh my God, क्यों हो रहा है ये मेरे साथ? All of that. What do you mean by failure? It means that when you can't accept your failure, that means you're trying to control things your way. But remember one thing, the universe has a different way altogether. Yes or no? Tell me that. The universe has a different way altogether. And maybe the universe has a divine timing, and maybe the universe even wants something better to give you, right? And again, coming to the laws of the energy, wherever my focus goes, my energy flows. So if I'm focusing too much on my failures, what is going to happen? I'm going to be attracting more failures in my life, right? So what do we need to do? We need to embrace our failures and see it. Okay, failure means I want things to be this way, but jaruri nahi hai that this thing will happen in this way only. Maybe something better is coming my way. So whenever you do something and something does not work, just know that the universe is bringing something better to you, right? This is the remedy which we can do. We can keep on narrating to ourselves for that matter, right? And what is the chant associated with this is VAM, 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 all right? So this is to do with your sacral chakra, solar plexus, Manipura. This is called the sun basically, right? The solar plexus is the soul of our entire being, is situated here. So where is it situated? It's situated at the center of our body, just above our navel, right? And what is the significance? What does this chakra signify? Basically, it signifies intention. It signifies willpower, our ability to perform, right? How much drive do we have within us to create something, to actually, work towards something for that matter? And what does it govern? Which area does it govern? Stomach, digestive system, central organs, all of this. Element over here is fire element, right? Fire. So what is the color of fire? Bright yellow. Okay, over here the color is bright yellow. When we are in a balanced state, this fire, the fire energy warms us. It does not burn us, right? That means what? We are focused towards our goal, but we are not going mad, doing things once again. We know what to do, how to do, and we are okay. We respect our body, we respect our own needs, we respect everybody else also alongside with it. It's not about, okay, me all the time, right? A lot of your emotions are stored here. You know why? Because when we work towards our goal, when we want something, may it be relationship, may it be health, may it be money, whatever it is, we get overwhelmed all the time, right? So this fire energy should warm you, should excite you to take action. It should not burn you, right? When you are imbalanced, you're literally out of control, loss of control completely, deep anxiety, disrespect for your own self or other people, right? You don't respect and you're not willing to see other people. You're not willing to like other people for that matter. But over here, remember one thing, that if you really, really want to balance this chakra for that matter, what are the remedies? First, you need to overcome the shame and the humiliation which you've given to your own self and other people for that matter. What do I mean by that? When I'm not achieving my goal, when my goals are driving me crazy, often I humiliate my own self. I don't respect myself. that point of time. My worthiness comes only and only if I have achieved something. If I have not achieved something, that means I'm not worthy, right? This is what I tell myself. This is what I think myself. I feel shameful about myself. And if it is not you, what will you do? You'll put it on other people. For that matter, I don't respect her. She is not good. It's because of her or him that I'm not being able to achieve all my goals, right? It's because of this person has done something. That is why I'm not achieving my goal. So what do you mean by this? This means that you're not actually respecting the other person also, right? So and then lot of, like I say, guilt, shame, humiliation, all of this is associated with this chakra. So if you want a remedy of this chakra, you need to start respecting your own self first, right? You need to start respecting your own self. You need to, if you want to be seen, you must be willing to see other people also. If you want to be liked, you must like other people also. If you want honesty from other people, you have to first give out that honesty to the other people also, right? So solar plexus is all about this. It's about loving and respecting other people just the way you are, and loving, I would say loving yourself just the way you are and loving other people just the way you are. What is the chant associated with this? The chant associated with this is RAM, R-A-M, right? Next comes the heart chakra. Everybody knows heart chakra, I hope so. Where is it located? Center of our heart. What is the significance? Love, connection, generosity, right? This is all gratitude, I would say. This is all to do with love chakra. What is the element? Air, right? Kulla, ekdam free, freedom. And what is the color? Color is emerald green. This chakra has got emerald green color. Balanced state, when this chakra is in balance, it is very easy to give and to receive, both, right? Maybe you're somebody who's only giving. What do you mean by only giving? Not drawing your own boundaries, not respecting your own needs. I want to give because I want to please other people. I want to look good in front of other people, or even otherwise, maybe out of generosity also. But you're okay giving, but you're not okay receiving, right? If you get a gift from somebody, you need to return back that favor to the other person. I cannot accept any gift from anybody. I have to return back the favor. Yes, you can. You can choose to return back the favor, right? But when there's so much of complexity in the mind that, you know what, I only have to give. I'm not open to receive, right? That means this chakra is imbalanced. Vice versa also. When there is a lack mentality, I want to only receive, whatever is it. I want to receive all the knowledge. I want to receive all the money, but I'm not willing to give to other people. I'm not willing to give charity. I'm not willing to serve other people. What do you mean? This heart chakra is not at all in balance, okay? So when there is, again, it boils down to, if your heart is full of gratitude, this chakra is balanced. If your heart is full of complaints, of blame, this person has not returned back the favor, or, I am only giving, I'm not receiving something, or you're only receiving and not giving to other people, it is imbalanced, okay? So this is your imbalance. What do you mean? Where is it imbalanced? When there is jealousy, when there is selfishness, when there is lack of boundary setting, all right? So when we get jealous, oh my God, this person has got more than me, right? All of this indicates your heart chakra imbalance, okay? What is the remedy? Remedy is more loving your own self first and then spreading love. Knowing that, the more I give, the more I receive. Knowing that it's a law of cause and effect in my life. The karma can never play wrong, right? It is, I don't know, but there's something around me which is always keeping an account of what I'm giving and what I'm receiving. And that needs to be in balance, right? So whatever I give, I'm going to receive back. If I give back more hatred, I'm going to receive 10 times more hatred back to me. Just remember that, right? If my heart is full of resentment, then what am I going to get more of? Resentment from other people, for that matter. So whatever I give, I receive back, right? I am open to receiving and giving abundance in this world, right? You can start affirming that also, right? Graceful giving and receiving, full of gratitude, your heart chakra is going to evolve, right? Chant Y-A-M, yum, always, right? Y-A-M, yum is the chant for your heart chakra, which is your Annahata. Next comes your throat chakra. Throat chakra. Now, where is the location of the throat chakra? It is here, right? Center of our throat. Center of our throat is our throat chakra. What is the significance? It signifies expression, communication with to other people, to our own selves, with our own selves, all of it, basically. So the element associated with this is space, color is blue. All right. And now, when this chakra is balanced, what happens? You can communicate, your communication becomes very, very clear. You know what you're talking all the time, right? You can express beautifully whatever you're feeling from within. You're not going round and round and unable to, your words are something, you're thinking something, you're feeling something. That does not happen, right? So you speak your truth, what? With compassion, right? You always talk whatever is going on within, but with a lot of compassion. There is no, anger or resentment against other people when this is imbalanced. Your integrity level, I would say, is very, very high because you are authentic. When your throat chakra is balanced, you always speak your truth with compassion. But however, if it is not balanced, what happens? Expression difficulty, right? We are speaking something, but we don't know. Sometimes I'm thinking something, but something else only comes out from my mouth, right? Very unclear in your thinking. You're carrying a lot of burdens inside of you. That means that is why you're not being able to express. Sometimes with your partner or with your even other family members, you want to say some things, but no, you will keep everything inside. You don't, even if you say, you don't speak with authenticity, right? You're just the other person. You're just trying to look good in front of other people, but actually inside there is a lot of things. So when my voice basically is not very clear, when you have speech issues, when you have neck issues, all of this area is completely related to your throat chakra, which is a thyroid. Every chakra is also related to a gland, by the way, right? And throat chakra, I'm not going to into the details right now with all of these things, but yes, thyroid is over here. When you can't speak, when you're really repressing all your needs, all your desires, kuch chahiye, I want something, but I can't ask for something. Even that means that your throat chakra is imbalanced, okay? What is the remedy of this? Authenticity. Live your life based on who you are as a person. Release your expectations from the other people. You be honest. You don't have to think before you talk because all the time you're talking only honest stuff, right? Why do people, when people lie, they have to actually think, oh my God, what did I say to this person? What did I say to that person, right? When you speak the truth, you don't have to think anything. For that matter, it automatically comes, na? Because of Hamesha, you're talking the truth with everybody. So what is the remedy of this? You need to start releasing your other people's. This is basically what I'm talking. The remedies which I'm talking over here is not based on some meditation or not based in your day-to-day life. How can you bring about changes? Okay, this is all about this. And what is the chant to do it with? It is hum, H-A-M, hum. Okay, so hum is the chant to do with your throat chakra. Right. So it is basically, it gives you freedom of speech, freedom of life. I would say that. Next comes your third eye chakra, which is located where? At the center of your forehead. Everybody knows what is the center, the third eye of Shivji, right? So the center of your forehead, what does it signify? Your perception towards things, right? Your intuition level. So how do I perceive things normally? Is it like some incident happens? So same incident can happen and I can perceive things differently. You can perceive things differently, right? So it basically signifies my own perception level. Element is to do space. Space color is indigo blue, right? And now when it is in balanced state, we have a very clear vision, right? We can see beyond the limitations of other people, of other things. So suppose, giving an example, if some things is not working in my life right now, I can see the picture and I don't make a limiting belief that nothing works in my favor. No, maybe some situation is not working right now, but I know, I trust that, everything is going to work. So how do you perceive things? How do you perceive when you have a fight? How do you perceive when things, when you are sick, for that matter? How do you perceive your money situation when suppose you lose money, for that matter, right? So what is your perception? Do you go into that blame game or complain game, or is it like you have a perception that, okay, this is limited, right? This situation has happened, but I know that I am abundant. I know that I can create anything for myself. So it's basically to do everything with your own perception, right? So now if it is in balanced state, you have a very clear vision. You're only focused on your goals, not your problems too much. Right? You have this universal connection. You have this unlimited trust that, the message is going to be downloaded to you, right? Whenever the right time is there, you believe that the universe is always giving you signs and signals to progress in your life. You see beyond the limitations, beyond what is happening in reality, right? Reality, you might not like something, but at the same time, if your third eye is opened, or if it is balanced for that matter, you know that this is limited, the right thing is coming to you. That trust is there. Unconditional trust in the universe. All right. So this is when it is in balance. Imbalanced, obviously, it's just the opposite of it. Blurred perception completely, false narratives. We keep telling ourselves lot of limiting beliefs. Why are things not working with me only? My life is only bad. Why can't the universe understand that I'm doing so many things, right? You also start getting nightmares a lot, right? And you feel that that is your intuition, but actually intuition can never be negative. Let me tell you that. It is never negative. Intuition is only showing your direction, which is to a positive direction, helping you grow in your life. So are you connected intuitively, or are you only thinking negative in your mind? That will define whether this chakra is imbalanced or not. What is the remedy? That's a beautiful, because you can start meditation in the sense, breath meditation. What I just taught you right now is also to increase your third eye powers, for that matter. Observe your thoughts, right? But focus on your breathing, right? You can actually even visualize a white light in the center of your forehead and focus there. Meditation is basically understanding your perceptions also. When I'm meditating, I'm becoming aware, right? When you're doing your breath meditation, you're aware what kind of thoughts is going on inside of me. What is happening in my life? What is my self-talk going on? All of it you will start understanding, right? So this is one practice which you can start doing, self-listening to your talks. Whatever you are talking to yourself, become aware of those talks, right? You will understand whether whether this chakra is balanced or not, and change your narrative. There and then change it. If you can change it, amazing things will start happening. Okay, silence. Sit in silence. If you want your Agna, that is your third eye chakra, to evolve, you have to start listening more, and you need to start talking less, being in silence more and more and more. Okay, what is the chant for this? Om. Om. Okay, O-M, Om. Right? Om, Amen, whatever you want to chant. But Om, as you know, I chant Om for that matter. Crown Chakra. The Crown Chakra location, top of your head, right? What is the significance? Connection to the divine. Unconditional connection to the divine. What do you mean by connection to the divine? It means that you have trust in the divine. Complete connectedness with the divine. Connectedness with all human beings. Connectedness to your place, connectedness to where you're sitting, everywhere, every time you feel connected to life, right? I'm so connected, because at the end, we are all one. At the energy level, we are all one. We've come out from the same energy, right? Energy has just tried to find out who he was, or whatever for that matter, and that's why thought came, and then all of us have been formed. But the source, right, is one. That is God. Right? And that connection with that God is there. And all of us are God's children over here. No, even the person whom you hate the most is because of the thought of that God only. Right? So we are all connected. We are all one. What is the color? Violet. Balanced state. It indicates when that wisdom starts coming in. Right? That this person is not treating me because of, his own personal thing. It's basically, I have to learn what I need to learn. From the person. So if a person is making you angry all the time or irritating you all the time, you need to know for yourself that it is me who needs to master this anger. And that is why this person is coming into my life. That wisdom needs to be there. That connectedness needs to be there. It's like no blaming, no complaining, right? Because how can you complain about your own self? That person is a reflection of you, right? That person is a mirror of you. Right? So it's a strong universal connection. You're intelligent, and that you use your intelligence. You're not driven by your emotions when it comes to your crown chakra. If it is imbalanced, life feels meaningless. Everybody is out there to do something to you, right? You feel like, why am I even surviving? Why am I even living? Once again, there is no lack of there's no clarity of your purpose of your living, right? Life seems completely meaningless to you. And what is the chant for this? It's actually Ang, A-N-G, but some people chant Om also, right? So Om, Ang, both you can chant if you want to heal this chakra, right? So this is all about chakra. I hope you've got clarity of the entire chakra healing, right? But if you have any questions also, do let me know.